3 days before competition. We're getting down to the wire here. That dirty sneak. What are you talking about? Roxanne. She keeps throwing curveballs at me. Perhaps, although whether or not wicked intentions are afoot, the local economy is turbulent. If we've any hopes of surviving, we must be nimble. We're still unfailingly vigilant. It would be easier if I had room for more cauldrons. Yes, I agree. Imagine if I could brew more than one type of potion at a time. Yeah. Or making more potions that also want more shelving space. You're right. Carpentry would be a worthwhile investment, so as long as you don't blow through your meager profits. Gotta spend it to make it. Only where do I spend it? Do you know any carpenters? I've heard of one. A witch of great skill who lives at the very edge of the forest. Saffron is her name. Alright, I'll fly out there and introduce myself. You know, in all my ample free time. And yet you still find time to complain to me. Owl, I need help! I don't have one freaking potion! Oh no. Increase in commoner customers. Mushroom Myers, weaker monsters, decreased loot drops, ingredients will cost more, decreased value for mana potions. Roxanne is laying it on thick, because she do be kind of thick though, with customers and flooding the market with mana potions. Competition. Monsters in the Enchanted Forest have weaker monsters and decreased loot drops. Both Mushroom Meyer and the other thing. It's because I mess with the environment. God, I don't know. Is it? Maybe. Because I really did. Oh, I messed with these. For sure. Actually, yeah. It was 70%. I put it up to 70% on the two sides that had the octopus and whatever the other one was. I don't remember, but that makes sense. That does make sense. All right, let's see what we got here. Bowl. A 3-star common poison cure. Look at that. If only it was one of these other ones. God damn it. Oh, you sweet sassy batch. Yellow and green. I mean, it's a negative trait, but it's 8 yellow. I'm just gonna dunk it. This potion is trash. Absolute trash. Give me a 5-star. So that doesn't add one. It's not adding anything. Other than more Magimins? I think the value went up a little bit too, but F it. Okay, so that's brewing. We gotta go talk to Saffron. Oh, it's nice out here. Holy. The hell? She's half deer? She's half tree. Sorry about that. I was securing the timber I need to put the finishing touches on the new galleon. Building a whole galleon from scratch? Well, nothing is made from nothing. The forest provides everything I need for my projects. And every carpenter should build a fleet every now and then, keeps you sharp. My name's Saffron, by the way. Would you like to hear more about my services? I would love to. I would also like a hit of that pipe. That's why I'm here. I'm Sylvia. I run the potion shops in town. Hello, Sylvia. You're most welcome here. And if potions are your business, then sooner or later you'll need fuel for your cauldron's fire. I can supply whatever you need, from the magic-infused hardwood of this enchanted forest to more exotic fare. Sounds amazing. Hold on now. It's only half of it. Also, a fully licensed carpenter of no small skill, looking to make the most of your limited space. I'll fix her up in no time. Now, what did I miss? Is there anything else you were looking for? Maybe some advice? I'm still pretty new to running a business. And I've been at it a long time. Really? How old are you? Well, there's your advice, I suppose. Never ask your age. Never ask a witch her age. No shame in getting older, says the old man. In fact, it's something to celebrate. I find it hard to argue with that, even if the years can feel like a burden at times. Let's just say I've been around long enough to feel to see some real sights. If that's true, then you must have some good advice to share. You're cute, Sylvia. I think I like you. Love interest? You're cute too. I like your hat. Are those your antlers, or are you just happy to see me? I also like my hat. Keeps the sun out of my eyes. So maybe I do have some odd bits of wisdom to share. First, get a hat. Second, I can see that you're stressed. You carry tension in your shoulders. You gonna give me a body massage? But you mustn't let the trials of life, whether customers or debt or family drama, rule you. Instead, practice a bit of mental self-care in the form of meditation. Your business will only thrive when you yourself thrive. Feel some lesbomancy coming on? 100%. She's teaching me to meditate. I decrease stress in the midst of battle. Card battle. How'd I do? You did great. I feel loosey-goosey. I can definitely use that. Thanks. Why don't you make it a point to come back soon, and we'll see what else I can come up with. Haven't had many visitors recently. And a visitor who comes seeking wisdom is welcome indeed. Sweet. She's even got... Oh, how does her legs bend that way? How do her... I didn't even say that right. I was so confused. How do your legs bend that way? This is like this is like right... Foot starts here. What the fuck? What? Okay, it's not as expensive as I expected, except we need mushroom, cacti, and wood. Oh. Where were you when I needed you? Thanks for the fuel for the fire, Buttercup. You look like you enjoy... What do you... You look like you want a mandrake root. You don't eat her... maybe not. Would you like a fayberry? She's like, alright, it's alright. Rank up already? You're gonna teach me a new card. Might be useful. Stay as long as you like. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Making slow but steady progress on a jigsaw puzzle. Would you care to pitch in? Saffron has laid out the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle on top of a tree stump. She already has the border of the puzzle complete. Based on the frame alone, Sylvia can't tell what image the puzzle will make. It's just me, or does every piece look the same? Well, it's an image of foliage, so the entire puzzle is green. Oh, that sounds terrible. But green contains multitudes. Look closer and you'll see a fern, sage, juniper, moss. Success will require us to be mindful of the subtle variations. Sylvia thinks she spots a match. She takes up a piece, describes it as booger green, places it in perfect position. Doesn't fit. Maybe it does. Almost. Pushes harder. Maybe it's a slight manufacturing flaw. Well, I've been there before. Slams the piece repeatedly with her gloved fist. Got it. Yes. That's quite a technique you have. Maybe I should get you a hammer. I don't want to make too much noise. It's so quiet around here. So calm. But it must get lonely sometimes. Saffron. I wouldn't say that. In fact, I very much enjoy the peace and quiet. And I keep busy. For instance, I spent most of the morning putting a bridge together. Made a whole bridge this morning? Well, sure. Lately, the Heroes Guild is sending all sorts of greenhorns out into the forest. A well-placed footbridge ensures they stay on the path, which is safer for them and safer for the rest of the forest too. But I don't mean it as a jab when I say that I enjoy the quiet. I like solitude, but I like your company too. Feelings very mutual. I'm not just here for the kindling, you know. That's right. After all, what good is kindling without a spark, hmm? But I'm curious about something. You asked me if it gets lonely out here. Let me turn your question around on you. Doesn't the hustle and bustle of town ever wear you down? Sure, a little bit, but I got ways to unwind when it gets to be too much. I'm glad that coming out to my little corner of the woods seems to be one of them. Hell yeah. It's worth keeping in mind as a merchant that your customers are navigating the same turbulent currents that you are. With this soothing voice and calm demeanor, you can make your shop an island of tranquility in the raging sea of life. Help guide their thoughts through the storm, and I'll bet you see results. Guided thought. Raise interest by 5, decrease stress by 1. Okay. Okay. I can be a perfect picture of placidness. Watch me. I believe it. In fact, I believe you can be anything you set your mind to. Now, have you seen the pine green piece with 3 outies and a socket? It's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, it's in my pocket. I didn't say which pocket. Gave her a root and gave her a root. She's gonna get a root, all right. Let's go here and grab our rewards. Go in peace, my friend. Live long and prosper. Quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Octopies. Yo, we got a shrimp. Smells good. These got a little stank on them. What the hell is this? Cubic ooze? Oh, 333. I don't know if that helps. I accept graciously. We know you love this, so I'm going to give you a fairy flower bulb. I mean, you don't love it. You're very pleased with it. Rank up? I don't have time for your rankings. Kappa for pheromones? I need just one to give to the store person. So let's not go ham bone on that. Fare thee well, Ogre. I'll rank up with you later. She crushed it. Oh, you brought me some goods. And you're level 3. Yo, good job. I still don't know what you like. What do you look like you want a puka show. Pretty good? Pretty good doesn't cut it. Minty. This is the one with this. Holy HP. Good God. 9? 14? What's the, hold on, math? 8? 14? 22? Hike? 27. Ah, I have to give you this to get all the way through. Blurp it. Blurp it. Oh, you don't have enough mana for the final boss. That costs mana? One, two, three, 4, 5. Why would that cost mana when you're using a goddamn potion? You only need 5. This is 5 total. Apparently you need 6. I'm disgusted. She's gonna get toasted. Only get 2 from that pot, need 6? Yeah. I don't... It doesn't make sense that I need 6, though. If I'm not fighting 6, I'm fighting 5. To me, that doesn't make sense. If I gave her a potion for this, like, why would she need mana for this? It's kind of shitty. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's 5 enemies plus this. Every attack uses 1 mana, so she's attacking an environmental hazard. I mean, she's throwing this potion at it, so the fact that she uses also mana seems busted. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Game? Get it together. Devs? Fix your game? Or maybe mana is just like energy. Stamina. Okay. In that case, it makes sense. I'm thinking mana in terms of like magic. I mean, I could send her back through this perfectly fine. Or I could just send her in here to get toasted. Just go through here and get toasted. No. You go ahead and go out on your little adventure. You enjoy getting toasted. We meet again. That we do, my friend. Have a cube ooze. Have all of it. Enjoy them scrimps. You should have some for sale starting tomorrow. I didn't determine what you liked. Did I try to give her a squid? You look like you want some calamari. It's not bad. What do you like? Oh my god, you're expensive. What have you done to the shop? I have no money. Buying that, however, gives me an opportunity, I think, to make the potion that I so desire. At least one of them. Flat broke. Achievement acquired because I have 0 money. I can't believe the game just did that. That's an achievement? Fuck off. How about that? I did a thing. Muktuk. Alright, Muktuk. I'm gonna give you the gift of octopus. It's perfect. Was that a squid or an octopus? I don't know. We can rank up with you. Should we rank up? Yeah, I'll do a ranking. Pleased to have you here. Rank me. Have we not worked hard in recent days, Sylvia? Did we not wear perspiration upon our brows? We have. We do. Right you are. It's therefore time that... It is therefore time for that double 4 screwed me up. That most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break. So on board with this. Muktuk has evidently made his selections in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate chip, 1 buttered prawn. Ugh. It's an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself. Interesting. I don't usually think about the colors. A snack is best when it engages all of our senses, and I know of what I speak. I don't like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form, not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is a mathematically perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. Not that I'm complaining about Rafta's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel. Even if the scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though, that things like that... The things that make me think suddenly of home. Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick? Yeah. It's only natural when you started over in a new place. Indeed. It's just one more thing we have in common, you and I. And yet, I may feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most. For a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors. What do you mean? I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortal forms expire. They live on within us always. They guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration. Wow, that must come in handy. It's the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft so that I reach the heightened spiritual state in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work of such majesty. It leaves the world changed forevermore. It is for this reason that I work so hard, and yet always am keeping one ear to my muscles. Your muscles? Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give me guidance not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day. It's a nice sentiment. It's a nice sentiment. Whenever you swing your hammer, you've got backup. That's exactly so. And thus, I hope that you can understand my pursuit of superior artistry, although fervent is not a matter of ego or avarice. It is, for me, a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in every creation. It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work. Then let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your craftsmanship and that you can speak to the individual qualities of each and every potion you create. I've learned craftsmanship. Increase price of potion by 3%, raise interest by 6er, and it only costs 1. Nice. I could talk about potion craftsmanship all day, but I'm also happy to admire the artistry of this ice cream. What kind did I get? Surely it's well done. I cannot help but think the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company. Thanks, pal. Thanks, guy. I think we're done here. Goodbye. You're very busy, I understand. I'm also broke, so there's that. Was I brewing something when I left? I think so. Bottle? Superb brewski. It's got a little stank on it, bad trait, but it also has a good trait, so it did cancel out. -5, +5? That makes sense. It do be making sense, though. Nearly the big day and broke AF. Listen. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Because I got this in the bag. In the bag. Watch. That's a common. Okay, it's not exactly even Stevens. Not exactly even Stevens. Can we dunk a... Do we have a red and a green? We don't have one with a red and a green. Oh, the seashells by the seashore. That's a 4 brewski. We could dunk one of these in, make it a 2 brewski. So that we have more time to brew again, I think. Brew me? Brew me? Can you insta brew? No. 2 brew, because when we sell in the shop, it spends 2 time points. Oh, brew me, baby. Nearly the big day and broke AF. We don't talk about it, though. We don't talk about it, man. Don't bring that up. I need another damn shelf. Minor fire toxic. So I have a common. I'm about to make a 3-star common, I think. Where I don't think we're gonna get all the way there, but I guess I'll sell that. I mean, we shouldn't because it's not worth much. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just sell that. Slanging yayo to get that mayo. Open shop me. Yeah, if they were the same trade, that would have canceled the negative one out. Yeah, it's alright though. This place is shaping up nicely. I can feel the magic coming off of this one. You're damn right. Set them up and pump them up. End the turn. Get ready for this. I don't think we got any good cards that I needed to put into my deck yet. Maybe, maybe not. Sauce it. Interest by 12. Oh, baby. You're not doing anything to me, so end turn. That's a 3-fer, but it's okay. I would love to get a double up on one of them 30 chunky ones. One of these. Wait, careful. That's a build rapport. I mean, we can hit him with that, close it out. Five-hearted. We got a little 5 heart on it. Let's go. What? Tiny venomous spiders have been spotted in the local park, but spotting them isn't easy. I don't even know what the hell this is. Sight enhancer? Oh, you want me to make a common one too? I can't make this. I don't even know what this is. Sorry, bud. Can't do it. Well, slide into my seat. Raise interest. Sender. That's a chunky one. Oh, hit him with the captivate though. Gives me more time. Set him up. Reel him in, end it. Future besties, get out. Increase your stress whenever a card's played. Oh, there's a double pumper though. Set him up, right? Pump it up. Brace myself. Block. I should have done that earlier. Could have prevented some of that. Well, he's about to stress me anyway. That's all right. I'm not stressing, you're stressing. Draw one fewer cards. Come on, give me the big double. You didn't give it to me. I hate your stinking guts. We already got a pump up applied. I think we just play this and then closer. Things are looking up. Have a nice day. Next in line, please. Hey, Gloomy Gus. There's a Captivator coming out the gate. Tension card also pulled. That kind of sucks. We're not getting stressed yet, though. You're just doubling. You're just hitting me with a debuff. So just send it. This is gonna hurt, I think, a little bit, potentially. Build rapport. Yeah, we're about to get extra stressy. And more stressy. I'll run with that. I don't want to close it. 2. Come on, baby. Hit me with your best shot. Captivator. Love that for me. We're stressed out again. I could draw 3. But then we won't have a chance for pump and enthusiasm. Because that'll be... Actually, that'll be 6. If we pull it. What are the odds we pull it? Not good. But even if we end turn, that's 3 cost anyway. So let's pull it. The pump, not the other one though. We got 2 set 'em ups though. The wind up. And then we double pump. 17er. Not too bad. It's alright. That's all of them for now. That was alright. It was alright. Could have been better. I think our brew is still cooking, or is it done? I think we sped it up. Come on, baby. 3-star me. Ooh, baby, let's go. Superb brewski, and it's got the thing applied. I mean, I don't have the other 2, but that's not. We don't care about that right now. That's not the point. We got 1. We should have had 2, but I sold the other one. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. I did this. could have done better. And it's got a positive trait too. Yeah. We did good. It's got a little good stank on it, right? We did great things. Bask in the happiness. Great job. Thank you. Had to try several times, so I'm glad for you. Yeah, that was... I was hoping it would work because we don't have the ingredients to try that again. So we lucked out. Also, welcome. Welcome. Happy New Year for anybody chilling that I haven't said it to already. 24 for the octopus? Oh my god, 24 red? Oh, but that's the only one with red in it, and it's got nastiness on it. Debuff. Ugh. These ingredients are poop. But we're gonna need something to sell. Or... we do have those still. Oh wait, that's not even the 3-fer. This is the 3-fer. Yeah. Nice. I mean, I still need the other two. I don't think I have what I need to even get there, though. I should just send something basic. That's the poison one. We have one left. Enhancer. 343. Or I can try to make a couple of these. Which I guess is fine. I mean, they're not going to be anything for the actually for the hero. That's the only thing that's good for. I guess I could sell one potentially. What if I give a negative trait to a hero? 24 reds. For 2. I'll just dunk this. Dunk it. That's my 3. I don't want to sell those either because that's good stuff. I mean, these are crap prices. Just end it. Negative day again, but we have a red potion ready for the thing. Ready for the competition. We got like 2 days left. I don't know how this is going to go.